Japan. A country whose very name conjures up a world of wonder and fascination. The name alone brings to mind cherry blossoms drifting in the spring breeze, serene temple gardens where time seems to stand still, and the neon-lit energy of Tokyo's bustling streets after dark. We're drawn to its breathtaking beauty, its deep-rooted traditions, and its dazzling modernity. A country that feels both timeless and futuristic, where ancient shrines stand beside glass towers and bullet trains rush past people in kimono. But this postcard-perfect image, so often seen in travel guides and social media, is only part of the story. Behind the flawless exterior lies a more complex, deeply human reality, one that is rarely captured in glossy brochures. The harmony and politeness that enchant us can also mask intense societal pressures, silent expectations, and personal struggles that many face each day. To truly understand Japan, we must look beyond the tourist highlights and listen to the quieter, more complicated stories of daily life, stories found in the backstreets, in small bars, and in the homes of ordinary families. It's in the tired eyes of a salaryman after a long day's work, the quiet solitude of an elderly person sitting alone in a crowded cafe, or the silent anxieties and dreams of youth, navigating a rapidly changing world. These hidden truths reveal Japan's real depth, a resilience and vulnerability that's profoundly moving, and a spirit that endures through both joy and hardship. Let's begin our journey together, ready to discover the many layers, stories, and emotions that make Japan so endlessly compelling and unforgettable. Arriving in Japan, the sense of order is striking. Clean streets, quiet efficiency, and a meticulous attention to detail that permeates every aspect of daily life. Meals are presented like art, each dish a masterpiece of color and form, reflecting the deep cultural appreciation for aesthetics. This is the Japan visitors fall in love with, a society built on respect, precision, and aesthetics, where every gesture is infused with meaning. Concepts like omotenashi, selfless hospitality, shape every interaction from a shopkeeper's bow to the warm welcome at a hotel. Public spaces are pristine, reflecting a collective commitment to cleanliness and order, but this perfection comes at a cost. The pressure to maintain harmony and never cause trouble, meiwaku, can be overwhelming, leading to stress and anxiety. Personal struggles are often hidden behind polite smiles, as showing vulnerability risks disrupting the social order and the delicate balance of harmony. The same values that create public harmony can place a heavy burden on individuals who often work long hours and sacrifice personal time. Tourists see the serene surface, but not the effort beneath, the dedication that keeps everything running smoothly. Understanding this duality is key to appreciating Japanese life, where tradition and modernity coexist. It's a society of both strength and sacrifice, where beauty and strain coexist, creating a unique cultural tapestry. Only by seeing both sides can we truly understand the people who shape Japan every day, contributing to its vibrant and complex identity. The salaryman, Japan's tireless office worker, symbolizes loyalty and hard work, but also the nation's darker side, karoshi, or death from overwork. Long hours, chronic stress, and the expectation to sacrifice personal life for the company have led to alarming rates of exhaustion, illness, and even suicide. The traditional promise of lifelong employment is fading, yet the pressure to overwork remains. Younger generations feel trapped in a system that demands old sacrifices without offering old securities. Family life and social connections suffer as exhaustion leaves little room for relationships or rest. The salaryman, once a symbol of strength, now stands as a cautionary tale about the human cost of relentless productivity. Japan's economic miracle has come at a steep personal price. In Japan's crowded cities, loneliness is a silent epidemic. Solo diners in ramen shops, elderly people living alone, and young shut-ins known as hikikomori all reflect a society where isolation runs deep. Hikikomori withdraw from the world, overwhelmed by social pressure and fear of failure. The elderly, living longer and often alone, face kotokushi, lonely deaths, sometimes unnoticed for days. Long work hours and digital communication further erode real connection, leaving people feeling isolated even in a crowd. Expressing personal feelings is often seen as weakness, so many suffer in silence. The ache of loneliness is one of Japan's most poignant hidden truths. It's a struggle that affects all ages, revealing the deep human need for connection. In the world's most orderly society, many quietly long for genuine intimacy. Japan's gleaming cities suggest universal prosperity, but poverty exists, just hidden from view. Homelessness is discreet, with older men living in tidy makeshift shelters in parks, striving to remain unseen. Many are victims of economic downturns or personal crises, now part of the invisible homeless. A larger group struggles as the working poor, holding unstable jobs, living in tiny apartments or net cafes, always one paycheck from crisis. Cultural pressure to appear stable keeps hardship behind closed doors. Elderly poverty is rising, with some seniors resorting to shoplifting for food or even seeking the structure of prison. These struggles are rarely discussed, but they're real and growing. Acknowledging hidden poverty isn't an indictment, it's a step toward understanding a universal challenge. Japan's resilience is tested not just by prosperity, but by how it cares for its most vulnerable. The nail that sticks out gets hammered down. This well-known Japanese proverb is more than just a saying, it's a guiding principle that shapes the way people interact and live together in Japan. It perfectly captures Japan's deep-rooted emphasis on group harmony and the importance of conformity, where standing out is often discouraged for the sake of social peace. From a young age, children are taught that the group's needs come before their own. This early socialization fosters a polite, cohesive society where cooperation and respect are highly valued. However, the constant pressure to fit in can sometimes stifle creativity and make it difficult for individuals to express their true selves or pursue unique paths. In the workplace, employees may hesitate to share new ideas or challenge the status quo, fearing that doing so could disrupt the group's harmony or draw unwanted attention. In daily social life, people often present a public face, tatami, while keeping their true feelings, han, hidden, maintaining a smooth surface even when emotions run deep. For marginalized groups, such as LGBTQ+ individuals and ethnic minorities, the pressure to conform can be even more intense, leading many to conceal their identities to avoid social judgment or exclusion. The powerful desire to belong can influence major life choices, such as career paths or relationships, pushing people to follow expectations rather than their own passions or dreams. For many, the price of maintaining harmony is a gradual loss of personal freedom, individuality, and sometimes even happiness. While visitors often admire Japan's collective spirit and order, for locals, the challenge of balancing a sense of belonging with personal authenticity is a lifelong journey. Japan's social order is undeniably beautiful and impressive, but it's important to recognize that this harmony comes with a significant personal cost for many. Navigating this delicate balance between fitting in and staying true to oneself shapes every aspect of daily life in Japan, influencing relationships, ambitions, and even small everyday decisions. Despite these challenges, Japan is not standing still. Social innovation is quietly taking root. As a new generation questions old ways and seeks a better balance, the government and companies are addressing overwork, capping overtime, and encouraging work-life balance. Grassroots movements are tackling loneliness with community cafes and support networks for hikikomori and the elderly. The appointment of a minister of loneliness signals national recognition of these issues. Acceptance of individuality is growing. Young artists, entrepreneurs, and LGBTQ+ advocates are carving out new spaces. Some cities now recognize same-sex partnerships, and diversity is slowly gaining ground. Change is gradual, but significant in a society that values evolution over revolution. Japan's history is one of adaptation, and today's quiet determination points to a more inclusive, compassionate future. The journey is long, but hope is rising with the sun.